Good morning, sunshines, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy Saturday. Excuse my voice, I've just woken up. Today is the 31st of August, which means that we are officially one day from the end of winter. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. Hair, just woken up, just please excuse. I'm actually just about to head down to the gym, but I wanted to show you guys a really exciting delivery that I got yesterday from Do You Even? Now, I think I know what it is. There are two new things that are releasing towards the end of September and kind of like the middle of October as well. So I kind of know what it is, but I just thought I would open it with you guys as well so you can get excited about it because shit, it is amazing. Oh, by the way, my hair magically grew overnight. Just kidding, I got hair extensions for the competition. So that's what's happening with my hair. Let us see what we have. Ooh, I love their like their leave your mark like slogan. If that's, I don't know if it's a slogan or like a, I don't know. Like, this is a baseball cap. I'm not a cap person, but I'll give it a try. It says it will be the piece of headwear that you will reach for on the days where you need to remain laser focused, the days where you have no time for distractions, the days where you will leave your mark. Like, I love the whole leave your mark thing. I think it's really powerful. Maybe with hair extensions I'll be a hat person. My head is now like 5 times bigger than it used to be. I'm not a hat person. I feel like it just doesn't suit me. You have to have a very specific kind of head for a hat to fit, and I feel like I don't have that head. I love that for me, but it is actually a really nice cap. I mean, can we just talk about this hair for a second, just to show? I will try this stuff on a little bit later. Yes, it is. Okay, so this is the Trinity set. Ooh, I see a pink. We've got pink, we've got beige, and we've got blue. They gave me the whole set. This is insane. Literally, this is the first time this has actually happened where they've like sent me stuff as an athlete. So sorry, but this is a pretty cool moment for me. Without sounding too much like I'm trying to sell you something, it is seamless. So all of their most recent things have been completely seamless. So the Hyperflex and the Impact have been seamless items. So basically what they've done is they've woven together 3 different kinds of fabrics and still kept it seamless. It's kind of technologic. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like, and then I'll try on one of the colors. So I'll show you all the colors that I've got, and then I'll try on one of them. This is the soft beige color. This is the sports bra. So it's the same keyhole one as the Hyperflex, which is just like the standard classic sports bra look. I think this one's gonna be my favorite, to be completely honest, because it's pink. I like it. So this is the pink one. I reckon I'm gonna try this one on because I like pink. And then we've got the sky blue as well. So this is the sky blue. It is kind of a little bit ombre, I guess, because it starts like lighter at the top, then goes into the grey, and then goes into the color. They all do that. These are the leggings, same style as the sports bra, where it starts, oh, it starts as darker this time, it's all the way around. But these are them. They are, I feel like they're very different for Do You Even. I feel like the whole like multi-toned, I don't think they've done it before. But yeah, this is it. The feel, I don't know if you can see, it's probably not even gonna want to focus on the fabric. But if you can see it, it's a very different fabric compared to the Hyperflex or the Impact. I feel like the Hyperflex and the Impact set, if you do have them, was a little bit softer. Not softer, like thinner. This feels a little bit thicker. This is the pink one. I am obsessed. This is the blue one. So again, very similar. Not very similar, it's the exact same. So this is the blue. I really like the sky blue color. I feel like for summer, these are gonna be really cute sets. So yeah, that is the Trinity set. Trinity is in 3 because it's 3 different fabrics. So I'm just gonna try, let's try the pink one on. Can we just, I am obsessed. Obsessed with this set. So this is the pink one. Tried it on like I said I would. This is the sports bra. Like I said, the keyhole back. Rude. Rude. The keyhole back is really, really nice. It's obviously quite flattering. I've mentioned it before, but a lot of the sports bras, just in general, not necessarily Do You Even, they tend to kind of make me stick out over here, and this one doesn't. So pop my hand down, literally perfect. Hello, lat activation. And then the tights, I am just like even more obsessed with than I thought I would be. So this is the whole outfit. I'll just turn you guys around so you can actually see. The lighting in here isn't ideal at the moment. Just shit everywhere, excuse that. The whole outfit, I really wish you could see it better because I feel like this isn't doing it much justice, but I am completely obsessed with the pink. I would try on the other colors, but I don't want to bore you guys with like a massive haul and it's all technically the exact same. So I'm going to head down to the gym now. It's still technically winter, which is why I'm cozying up. But I'm training glutes again today. I feel like I've been saving my glute sessions for a Saturday just because it's a lot less daunting than like a hamstring session or a quad session. So yeah, I'm gonna train glutes. I know I had a glute workout in my last vlog, so I'm not used to long hair, so I'm not gonna film it just because I don't want to like post the same workout all the time. I'm not gonna film my glute workout, but I'm gonna do a bit of shoulders, and I think I'm gonna finish off with an ab circuit as well. So I'll take my camera down. If it's quiet, I'll film the ab circuit part because I know a lot of people ask me, do I train abs? And honestly, no, I don't train abs as often as I should. I will see you for an ab workout in a second. Cheers. Happy 5 weeks out. Shit. I'm now back from the gym, and I can confirm the Trinity set is very much sweat proof because I am, I don't know if you can see, a very sweaty woman right now. Nothing on the bum, nothing on the bra. Oh, oops. So I finished off my session with 15 minutes of HIIT, decided to just get that out the way, and then I'll do the rest of my cardio next week. Sundays are usually a rest day for me, so I'm just gonna take it easy tomorrow and recover. I've been promising like a catch up, like a prep catch up for so long now. As I was saying, so to finish off this vlog, I thought I would just quickly do a really quick prep catch up. I'm not gonna blab for too long because I don't wanna blab for too long. Let's just jump straight into it. Question number 1, how long have you been prepping for? I've been prepping since March. I did a 28-week prep this time around, which is very long, but it's very good. Do you have cheat meals? No. So my last cheat meal was in March. I haven't had pizza, I haven't had donuts, I haven't had anything since March. And to be completely honest, I'm not even craving anything. Like, yeah, pizza would be great, donut would be nice, but it's very strange. Like, the last 2 preps I've craved everything, and this time around I'm craving nothing. So that's been really lucky, I guess. What is your cardio and macro split? So macro split, I don't like to share my macros just because they are obviously very personal. Not personal, but they are personalized. I get 1 to 2 refeeds a week depending on how I'm looking. So last week, for example, I had 1 refeed. My carbs got bumped up to 190 grams for 1 day. And this week I've got 2 refeeds, so my carbs get bumped up to 200 grams yesterday and today. And every other day I'm on just less than 1300 calories. Low carb, but it's fine. It's fine. Genuinely, it's fine. Do you have a new coach? Who is it? Yes, I do. So I'm working with a new coach. His name is Dylan. He is based in America. And yeah, different coach than I worked with my first 2 shows. As much as I absolutely loved my coach for my first 2 shows, I learned so much from him. I just felt like I needed somebody new, because I feel like every prep you're going to learn something different about yourself, about methods used. So I just kind of felt like this prep I wanted to learn from somebody else. And I love Dylan. Like, he's been a breath of fresh air and he is great. Would highly recommend. How has this prep been different from the last 2 preps? So basically, without going on a complete blab, my very first prep in 2016 was most probably one of the best experiences of my entire life, because I had never looked like that before. And I feel like every single day from the beginning of my prep, my body responded. So I was seeing changes daily for 24 weeks, which is how long I prepped for. It was just the most incredible thing. Like, just watching my body change, going from what it looked like to what I ended up looking like on show day, was insane. Like, insane. I ended up winning my division, so that on top of it was just the icing on the cake, and it was just amazing. It was just amazing. I'll pop a picture up over here of what I ended up looking like, how teeny tiny I was. I lost quite a bit of muscle over the course of the prep though, because I didn't have that much muscle maturity at that point. And I got down to 11% body fat, which is not great. My hormones were not happy with me, but I also weighed 50 kilograms. And to put it into perspective, I'm 168 centimeters. I was tiny. I was very small. I learned a lot about competing. I learned a lot about what I'm capable of mentally. It was just the greatest experience of my life, like, honestly. Second prep in 2017, I went into it, unfortunately, with a lot of pressure on myself to go 2 for 2 and take out another win, and my body wasn't ready for a prep. It took probably about 6 weeks to start actually responding. I did an 18-week prep for my second one, and by the time I was 12 weeks out, my body was not responding, and it just was not a good time. I had to go very low calorie. I was doing 2 hours of cardio almost every day. It was just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. But we got to the stage. I got first call outs, which was, I think it was top 8 out of about 30, I want to say, which, considering the prep that I had had, was all that I could have asked for. And this time around, 2019, this prep has changed my life. Honestly, I don't want to get emotional about it, but I look at where I was in March this year, and I was so sad. Like, I was in such a negative headspace that, like, I was just down all the time. And I look at where I am now, where every day, like, I'm finding something to look forward to. There's been so many good opportunities that have presented itself over the last couple of months, and I'm happy. Like, I'm just happy. Like, yeah, I've got days where I don't want to do certain things, and I've got days where, you know, I feel like crying, I'm a bit down, but overall, like, I just feel like I've done a complete 360. Was it a 180? 180, I don't know. I'm just different. I'm just completely different, and whether or not that's because of prep, you know, we'll never know. I don't know if I would be feeling the way that I feel now if I wasn't prepping, but, you know, maybe it's coincidence that I'm just prepping and that everything has changed. I've put no pressure on myself at all this time around. The standard of bikini girls that compete now compared to in 2017 is ridiculous. Like, the girls that step on stage now are pro level, and, you know, it would be stupid of me to go in expecting anything. Whether or not I'm at that level yet, I don't know. I guess we'll see in 5 weeks time. Yeah, I'm enjoying every single day. I'm enjoying the process, and it's just been a great prep. And obviously the fact that I've lost 16 kilograms has been pretty cool. Why didn't you prep last year? Basically last year, obviously traveled to America. I gained 10 kilograms in 4 weeks. And when I got back, we got back in like early July. And my prep for the Arnold's 2019 would have started the first week of September. So from August to September, I didn't really get my shit together. My workouts were awful. I was eating really bad. And in my head, I was just like, oh, it's fine, you know, prep starting in a few months' time. I'm just gonna do what I want pretty much. And by the time prep time came around, I realized that the only reason I would be prepping was to lose weight and to look a certain way again. And it wasn't because I wanted to prep. It was just because I wanted to be small. And if that is why you are prepping for the complete wrong reason. I don't think I've ever been like that 50-50 on a decision before. I would say, all right, I'm gonna prep, and then literally 10 seconds later I'd be like, oh shit, no, maybe I shouldn't, and then 20 seconds I'd be like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I was so torn, like so torn, and eventually I was just like, it's not my time. And it wasn't, because I don't think my body would have responded as well as it has now. Motivation to stay disciplined if you feel like giving up. You're not always going to be motivated. I think the most important thing is to recognize that and to stop trying to force yourself to be motivated, because if it's not happening, it's not happening. Like, you can't force motivation on yourself. What I like to do on the days that I'm just not feeling it is picture the person that I want to be, and then ask myself if my behavior at that current moment is going to help me get to that person. And if not, then I need to put my big girl pants on and do what needs to be done. I posted on my Instagram a few days ago that quote, visualize your higher self and then start showing up as her. And I think that's my biggest source of motivation. Do you have any routines or habits that are different from your prep to off season? Yes, I think I'm a lot more flexible in my off season. Obviously, I gained 10 kilograms while traveling America. But definitely when it comes to meal flexibility and social flexibility, I feel like now, especially in this point in prep, like if somebody says, let's go for brunch, I shut it down. I'm like, I really appreciate it, but no, it's not gonna happen. Whereas in my off season, I'd be like, fuck yes, let's go get avo on toast and coffee and donuts for dessert. I would go for brunch and quite happily track it. And obviously your calories are a lot higher in your off season, so you can be a little bit more flexible with food choices. You know, you can fit Ben & Jerry's, you can fit a Krispy Kreme donut, whereas on prep, I most definitely would not do that. I'm also very conscious about how many hours sleep I get during prep. So if a social activity presents itself at night, probably gonna say no at this point in prep, not necessarily at 24 weeks out, just because I don't sleep a lot as it is, and prep is I mean, sleep is obviously very important for prep. I'm definitely not as flexible with my time. I think prep, you have to be very selfish with your time though. I think that's part of it. And especially at 5 weeks out, like, you have to be very selfish with how you spend your time. And thankfully, the people in my life understand that. So if you don't have people in your life that understand that, then you need to find some. I enjoy your massive blabs. Blab on. Day on a plate and macro-friendly foods you're having. I post a lot of this on my Instagram, so go check out my stories daily for what I'm eating. But basically my staple meals: egg whites, tuna, chicken, broccoli, stir-fry vegetables, sweet potato, blueberries, oats, and macro Mike protein powder. That's pretty much all I'm eating at the moment. I've also recently discovered this Slendia organic pasta. Posted it yesterday, day before yesterday. It is amazing. I'm pretty sure I got it at Coles, and for like an entire bowl full, it's only 50 calories, so would highly recommend. Can you fill us? No, I can't. What does your workout split look like at this point in your prep? PS, looking amazing. Thank you. So my workout split at the moment, I lift weights 5 days a week and I do cardio 6 days a week. Weights, I've got 3 lower body days, 2 upper body days, 2.5 upper body days probably, because I do 1 quad and glute based session, 1 hamstring and glute based session, and then 1 glute and shoulder session, which is what I did today. And then I've been talking for too long, my voice is going croaky. Chest and back, and sometimes a little bit of abs, and then I do arms and shoulders. So that's what I'm doing. And then obviously 6 days of cardio. 4, I don't know if I've spoken about this, 4 steady state, 50-minute on the Stairmaster, and 2 hit 15 rounds, 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off on the treadmill. Do you worry about the long-term impact of prep? Yes and no. At the moment, everything seems to be going okay hormone-wise, body-wise. But obviously as a girl, there are certain things that you need to be concerned about, i.e. losing your period, not being able to get it back, stuff like that. Sorry boys, you know, girls make babies, well, girls and boys make babies, but girls do the baby thing. You know, sometimes your systems shut down, that they're going to start working again. I would be worried if it didn't start working again. That doesn't make sense, but I get a little bit like stage fright talking about things like that. Do you have any other shows planned? So kind of, but not really. Obviously this show on the 5th of October is 100% locked in. The only other show that I would say is 100% locked in would be the Arnold qualifier next year, because it's been my dream to compete at the Arnold since 2015. I'm gonna do it, so that's locked in. I've got my bikini planned. I haven't obviously bought it yet because it's gonna cost me like $800, because it's gonna be the most extra bikini that you have ever seen in your entire life. Last question that I'm gonna answer is, what has been the best and worst thing about prep so far? So best thing for me, like I've already mentioned, is just seeing how much I've changed over the course of the last 6 months. It's been great. I'm genuinely just enjoying every day. I feel like I'm more myself now than I have been in a very long time. So that's been the best part. I think just seeing like how my mental health has improved. Obviously losing weight's been pretty cool, because I look back on where I was last year this time, and I genuinely just did not think that I would look like this again. And I don't mean that in like a vain, conceited, up myself sort of way. When I post body photos on Instagram, like, it's not because I'm full of myself, it's not because I'm trying to show off, it's because I genuinely, a year ago, did not think that I would ever be able to lose the weight that I had put on. I just thought that, you know, I'd been shredded before and that was great, but I was just meant to be uncomfortable in my body. Like, for the rest of my life, that's just how I was gonna look. I'm so proud of how far I've come, like in every aspect of life. And I think that's been the best part. The worst part about prep is emotionally, mentally, been through a lot this prep. And that's probably been the hardest part, is just showing up for yourself, you know, on the days that you literally just can't even. If you do have anything else that you want to know, please feel free to comment in the comment section and I'll answer it down there. I don't know how people feel about my blabs. So if you like my blabs, or if you don't mind a blab, please give this video a thumbs up. This whole prep catch up was like the main point of the vlog, and I didn't want it to just be a big word vomit. So hope you guys enjoyed either way. Let me know if you're excited about the new Trinity set, by the way. It is the greatest and I'm very excited to start wearing it more often. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, even if it was a bit random, but I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!